Hi, my name is Phoenix, and I'm going to tell you about Star Wars. So get excited, people. Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Luke Skywalker is on his tauntaun. We only have one tauntaun. Daddy, I need another tauntaun. They go on the ice planets, riding on tauntauns, and Luke got trapped by the ice monster. Ice monster was dragging him on the snow, and they bring him to his cave. Hooked Luke upside down like this, and then he woke up when the monster, pretend that's me, was eating the tauntaun. It's so gross. Luke now has the Force. So, he puts his arm like this. He uses the Force. So, pretend this is the lightsaber. He got it, cut it down. The monster came and tried to eat him, but he cut it off his arm. But he was still alive. So, Luke ran away. He fell down on the snow. Han Solo took out Luke's lightsaber, cut it up the tauntaun, put Luke inside, and this is what he said. I thought they smelled bad on the outside. So they made a little igloo and they stayed overnight sleeping. The stormtroopers were coming in. They were fighting with the big machines. Pew, pew, shooting. So Princess Leia and Han Solo had an argument, and Princess Leia said, "You lookin' Scruffy, lookin' murf ball," and he said, "Who are you calling lookin' Scruffy?" So Luke goes to Digaba, that's a weird planet, Digaba, and he couldn't see, so he dashed in the water with his big ship. So he took out R2-D2, fell in a big dinosaur. Dinos living in the ocean, and he almost ate it, and then he spit it out because he didn't eat it. Luke makes some lunch, and then Yoda comes. So Yoda says, "How are you being so big when you're eating all this little food all the time?" So they went to Yoda's house, and they ate the soup. Luke bumped his head on the little tree house. They went in the jungle doing flips, training, swinging on vines. And then Yoda said, "Go in there, the dream force. So whoever goes down in there, they dreams." So Luke went down in there and he dreamed about Darth Vader coming to destroy him, but he grabbed out his lightsaber, killed him. And when he did, he chopped off his head, and he saw himself. And what does that mean? Han Solo and Princess Leia go in this big asteroid. When Princess Leia was sitting out inside the ship, then she saw something like, "Wah!" So Princess Leia said to Han Solo, "There's something out there!" And Han Solo, right here, took out his gun, shooted a worm, and then he shot it. It was moving like, that hurts. C-3PO said, "The cave is collapsing." So they flew out into outer space again. So they flew in to Cloud City. And that is where Han Solo's friend is, Lando Calrissian. They came, hugs, saying, "How you doing, bud?" And yeah. Lando Calrissian said, "What do we have here, pretty lady?" to Princess Leia. C-3PO went into a room in Cloud Tower, and these little tiny guys that red faces, white hair, short, came and ripped him apart to pieces. So Chewbacca came in the room where C-3PO, and he saw C-3PO disappeared. into little pieces. And he said, "Whoa, whoa." And so he knocked down the little guys and took C-3PO's parts. Chewbacca ties him to his back so he doesn't fall and break into pieces again. So they were all going to dinner, and then when they opened the door, Darth Vader was there, and he said, "Join us for dinner." So they joined us, and he said to Han Solo, "I'm sorry, bro. I now have to work for Darth Vader. I have no chance." "That's why we didn't trust you," said Han Solo. And they set up a trap for Luke Skywalker. So Princess Leia said, "I love you. You know, you're cool." And Han Solo said, yeah, okay, yeah, I know. And so he got frozen in Carvinite, which is a kind of statue, but you're still alive. And he goes like this. Luke Skywalker was with R2-D2, and Princess Leia was getting taken by the stormtroopers, and she shouted out, "Luke, you're in the trap!" They met up with Darth Vader, and they tried to fight with their lightsabers. Darth Vader cut it up a window, and it flamed up with breathing, sucking in air. So Luke tried to hide from it, but he got sucked in, and he almost fell. Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker were fighting, and then Darth Vader cut it off Luke's arm. Ah! And Darth Vader said, "Obi-Wan Kenobi never told you what happened to your father." And so Luke said, "Yes, he did. He told me you killed him." "No, I am your father." And so Luke said, he shouted out, "No, that's impossible!" And he just falls. Luke was hanging upside down and saying, "Help, Princess Leia, you're my only hope." And so Princess Leia could hear him, and they flew back to Cloud City and got them and brought them to the robot place. And they gave him a robot arm. That's the end. Thank you for listening to episode 5, Empire Strike Back. Bye.